Good evening. It is me again. I'm Scuba Hannah now. As of today, I made my YouTube video page saying, just so I can start downloading these things, or uploading them, I guess, and showing the world what I do. So, this is day 8. It's the end of day 8 for me. It's a Saturday. And tonight, I decided to stay up and I watched all of the Rigoletto that they had here for the afternoon, evening stuff. And it's been absolutely fantastic. Today, also, I talked to Tom. He's basically the guy who coordinates everything for the shows, and I said that I'd like to be in the shows. Currently, it's midnight right now, so I'll make this as quick as I can. Tonight, we had Mexican night, in the sense that after we did all of our presentations, we did the Rigoletto night. We handed out margarita and blueberry shots, and we escorted everyone by bus over to the nightclub, the Zao Zao nightclub, and it has been all organized as Mexican. They put up some really nice walls and a lot of wonderful decorations, big huge piñata, and so it's big Mexican theme party night. Now I was there just for a few minutes. I got all the way up to getting there, and then I realized a good friend of mine who I work with wasn't there, and I went to look for him. Cherchez-la. But I can't find him, so I decided to go to bed because it's nice and air conditioned in here, and it's going to be hot and sweaty in the club. So, here I am in bed. I know the last 2 days I have not done any video clips. I'm very sorry. But in the last 2 days, 2 days ago, I had my first day off. No, yesterday I had my day off, sorry. Day 7 was my day off, but day 6 was my first night off, as in I didn't have work the next day, which is why I didn't do a video. I stayed up all night, well, sort of. I went to a beach party that we had here, because there was a beach party for our guests, and I stayed up and I danced, and the big boss saw me dancing and getting all friendly with the guests, which is what I'm supposed to do, and big smiles and like waves and everything, which is good. And so that was nice. And then on my first day off, I slept until noon, which was very nice. I haven't got to do that in a little while, So I got to sleep until noon, and then I sorted out my room, just cleaned up a few things. I had some clothes all over the place, and then I went and I got most of my integration book finished. I still have some questions to fill out, which I have here. I just haven't got around to it because I guess I'm being lazy or just really busy. One or the other. But yeah, so I got the rest of my signatures on it, because you need to get a number of signatures to show that you've met those people. They're the responsable de service for different parts of the business here, because you need supervisors. And so I got all of them. I got a few questions answered that I needed done, got a few tasks done in that, and then I went and I did yoga, and yoga was so good. Yoga is absolutely fantastic, but actually today I'm still a little achy from it, which is why I didn't do it this afternoon. Anyway, the next day, which was this past day, Saturday, Samedi, I started teaching my first course here, which is an advanced open water course. Advanced open water courses are really easy to teach because your divers already know what's going on. Your divers already have their certifications. They know how to dive. This is building on their skills they already have, giving them specialty skills in order to improve and expand their diving knowledge. When you do a basic dive, you can go up to 18 meters and you do it within the limits of what you've learned. Whereas advanced open water diving and adventure diving, what you get to do is you get to learn different skills. So today we worked on le plongée profonde, which is deep diving. So told them about safety precautions and equipment you should use and so on and so forth, which is all well and good, all part of it. But the best part of this course is that today was the first day that I taught a class in French, and I taught it all in French. I used a few English words, but it's because he said, quel est le mot en anglais pour la maladie de décompression? Or quel est le mot en anglais pour le plongée profonde? Or les détendeurs? Or les manomètres? And so he was asking me, what are these words in English? and I got to translate, and it was really cool because all I had were the knowledge reviews for them in French, and so I was looking at it and I knew exactly what they were talking about because I've done this class enough times in English that I know what the answers are. And my French is getting so much better that it's getting easier to translate. So I thought that was really awesome. And then this is totally the coolest thing ever. I'm like, this made my night so much. I love this job so ridiculously much. I can't even explain it until you hear this. There are families here at this resort, and one of the families in particular has these two little girls, these deux jeunes petites filles. Elles sont très jolies. They're so pretty and they're so cute. And I was talking to them. It was a free elegant night tonight, so we got to wear whatever we wanted as long as it was really fancy. And one of them was talking to me and saying, "Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est?" And I was like, "Oh, c'est un tatouage. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?" And she had all these questions, and she was just really curious, which I thought was really cute. And then she asked if I was a princess, and that made me feel so good. It was so nice that like a little girl was like, "Are you a princess?" And I was, I don't want to burst their bubble, so I said, yeah. And she's like, "Oh, cool." En français, Enya is like a 2 or 3 year old, and her sister is there. But then the funny question, she's like, "Well, where's your prince?" And well, I kind of blushed a little, and I went, "Oh, I don't have a prince. Je n'ai pas un prince. Mais je cherchais un prince toute la journée." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And I had a necklace on, and they really liked the necklace, both of the girls. So I ended up giving it to one of them because the other girl was a little shy, how little girls can be. So I gave it to her. And, her mom at first was like, "I don't know, they're going to fight over it." And I said, "No problem, I don't really mind. I don't need this necklace. And, I'd rather see them happy, right? Because I'm here to, make the guests happy. And I'm happy for that." So I gave the necklace to the little girl, and the mom said, "Well, watch out, they're going to fight over it because, sisters will argue over things because they don't want to share. It's just a natural thing. I always argued with my sister. God bless Meredith. Sorry for fighting with you, but anyway." So I said, "I've got another necklace that I want to give as well." And then later that night at supper, I finished my supper early, ran off to my room, picked up another necklace, and ran back to supper. And then while at supper, I found them, and I said, "Hey, I've got un petit collier pour vous." And I did a little bit of string games with it, and I made a Jacob's ladder, and I said it was a magic ladder, and it had little money on it because they had little coins on this necklace. And so it was very magical. And I got little kisses from these girls. It made my night so much, and it made me just so happy. So I'm sorry, it is 8 minutes in. I gotta go or else I won't be able to put this on YouTube. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you've enjoyed my long ramble over the last 3 days that I've missed. So I will try to upload these as soon as possible. So hello Eli, thanks for subscribing, and hi Logan, thanks for subscribing, and anyone else who subscribes. If you do so, I'll do a shout out because I love you guys and I miss you all while I'm in the Bahamas, and I'll try and get back on Camp Pride as soon as possible, but for now this is where I go. Bonsoir, bonne soirée, à bientôt. Have a good night guys, and stay classy, San Diego.